Okay, this divine masculine, he's getting ready to fly back home, settle down for a while, and I have a good feeling you are at the spot, divine feminines. I have a feeling that the reason he needs to fly home and settle down for a while is because you are in his hometown. You live in the hometown, okay? Now, I have a very interesting song, Synchronicity, for you guys to look up. It's called My Town by Glass Tiger. I woke up singing this song. And this is not a band that I know, okay? I maybe have heard this song before on the radio, I guess. Definitely not in the last 10 years for me to be singing it. So that is a song, Synchronicity, for someone, okay? Maybe you guys have heard it before, even if I sing it. And this is what it was in my head. Bring the wind to carry me over. Lead me home to my town. And you guys know I've been talking about flying home, right? Remember when I was using this deck and we were pulling the plane cards and I was telling you guys, like, I have a feeling like I kept seeing planes, and I was telling you guys in that reading to, like, listen for the sounds of planes, and many of you were commenting that, yeah, you know what, in fact, I have been seeing a lot of planes. I feel like this message won't leave me alone. Like that song is a hell of a synchronicity for somebody out there who's divine masculine. Like, you guys definitely parted ways. It could have been like growing up with each other, knowing each other, and always having this strong connection, but I feel like it was forbidden in some way where you guys couldn't really act on it. Too many people had their eyes on you, too many people were watching, and so it seems like your journey went this way, but your divine masculines never forgot about you. And I feel like whoever you are, divine feminine, you were carrying the weight of the love, the connection. Maybe you were dreaming about them, maybe you were feeling like this intense pull out of nowhere and you didn't know how the hell to express that because you sure as hell weren't going to reach out to them, and you just had to sit with it and live with it. Well, you were living with and sitting with his energy as well, because he was feeling this way, and he is sure as hell wasn't going to reach out to you because, again, I feel like you guys would have come from like similar communities, people gossiping, people talking, but this energy, like if you guys look at that song, if you look at the lyrics, something's pulling him back home, and I feel like that's the next big move. Like, somebody needs to come back home. They miss you too much, and at least being at home brings about a better chance of exploring this connection, because they definitely can't do it if they're an entire plane ride away. Okay, so somebody's popping back into town. You may not know this until they've settled already, or you may not even know that. Like, you may think that like you guys are disconnected. You may even be feeling like, I've had to carry the energy of this for so long that I really just want to let this go because it only exists in my mind. You're about to see proof of somebody moving back home, that like they do think of you. They want to explore the connection. I keep seeing romantic feelings. That could be what they've been sitting with and what's been getting stronger and stronger. Like, your divine masculines could even be dreaming about you, and it's crazy of them to actually make a move back to their hometown based off of dreams of you. But that's just like how strong the love feels for them. They never forgot about you, just the same way you never forgot about them. It's just, again, a block between you two. You could never express it, okay? We have give your relationship a chance, and I feel like maybe this has been the main guidance that he's been getting twintuitively, and it's been in all different kinds of ways. I feel like he's maybe tried to date other people where he is. It just doesn't click, it doesn't connect. Like, somebody's been stuck in a virtual reality where it's like he watches you online, and it's crazy to say, but he feels like he's been in a relationship with you online, or at least like this spiritual connection that he's had with you. He's kept an eye on you. I feel like it's awkward to say, but it's like if you two were to reconnect, it would be totally awkward to make small talk, because in your head you would be like, okay, I already know every single thing going on about you because I have watched you throughout the years, but let me just pretend to, so what's going on? What you do for work? Even though you damn well saw his LinkedIn, okay? You know where he was past 4 years, you know what I mean? Things like that. Things like that's how go on with you too, okay? The same way he knows everything about you, and he might ask so-and-so question that he already knows the answer to. But those are the kind of things that I foresee happening because of this give your relationship a chance. It's like both of you feel each other's energy, even from a distance. I feel like even more at a distance, okay? Let's see, again, what feelings are developing, or What can you guys look forward to when he comes back? In fact, what are you feeling right now, Divine Feminines? What's going on with the Divine Feminines? What's your current energy like with all of this going on? Okay, we have release your ex. Interesting. You might have, that's what I was thinking too. Like, you could have been in this place. Like, remember at the beginning of the reading when I was saying you've been carrying it for so long that you either just want to release the energy or clear your energy, and it's like as you do that they come right back in, or it's like they could be going through a lot of spiritual awakening at this time with religious factors. Okay, cracking their beliefs open. Things are not as it seems. Really digging into spiritual, it could be spiritual topics, trying to understand what this connection is to you. Like I said, he's dreaming of you. He may have even wondered like what do dreams mean, or just trying to find meaning from what he sees and why it's linked to you repetitively. Now, okay, I hate to go there, but I do feel like for some of you Divine Feminines, like you guys could have just been through a divorce or a separation, or you could have just released your ex, which is why things are aligning in a way where now they're coming back into the picture to settle right there, okay? If you're in the Divine Feminine energy, it's like you may find, like, right as you are ready to make big changes or date, or you might want to relocate and move, it's like, boom, they pop up and they know exactly where to find you, exactly what you're doing. It's like the universe places them. You might move and that's like they all of a sudden, will work in the same city as you, or all of a sudden you decide like, okay, you know what, I'm going to give dating a shot. You give dating a shot and then boom, your Divine Masculine pops up after like years of not messaging you or reaching out or whatever the case is. Okay, I know many of you have shared these types of experiences where it's like you almost feel like cocked blocked from other experiences with other people because some way, somehow the energy just tends to realign. But I also feel like another important message is to not always act on that, like really pay close attention to shutting off other things that are going on around you, like even if they are making a reappearance, by wanting to give this another chance or reconnect or try to find meaning in this journey. It doesn't mean that you should quickly just, release everything around you. I feel like the message is to tread lightly and just observe. Okay. Now, I was going to say, what do they want? Or, what are their intentions? But that was certainly aggressive. Okay, so we have pay attention to the red flags, okay, and also codependency. And I feel like that is directly tied to this release your ex card. So take it as you will, guys. Strange things are happening. Like I said, I'm picking up on a lot of separation energy, divorce. It's like right as you become free as a bird, Divine Feminines, you are being tested again with, are you going to jump back into relationships out of codependency? Because a lot of you may be walking this path now where you're really enjoying your solitude. You're enjoying your independence. And as you begin to do that, the universe starts testing you with, do you remember in my last reading I was talking about it's raining men? It's like it'll test you, but I feel like it's coming in this time to really test your boundaries. So pay attention to the red flags. Take things at your own pace because, yeah, a lot of your Divine Masculines are coming in left, right, and center. Okay, they see you, and look, we have the chemistry and attraction card. They may see you just enjoying life, and I feel like maybe the more some of you have been in solitude or you've been in independence, you've been in such a creative energy because many of you will feel that experience, right? Like if it's not romantically connected to your counterpart, a lot of the times it's that journey of celibacy. And sometimes the universe will step in to keep you in check and keep you right in place because I feel like for a lot of you, you're recognizing and realizing that is your creative flow, and that your masculine may teach you through this experience as well, that the moment you start seeking out love, companionship, connection, you start refraining from, using, like, for example, like random dating with different types of people, and instead you use your sensual energy to create a business instead, or, challenge yourself to begin a new skill, teach yourself a new hobby, because you end up falling in love with life in a different way. In a different way where you're not seeking out direct companionship with somebody else, you're seeking out companionship with yourself, which is ideally enjoying that solitude, right? So because of that, you are so sensual and magnetic, and you're making somebody want to book a whole plane ticket and fly home and book them U-Haul trucks and try to move things, in an apartment somewhere, settle down. As long as he knows he's in your hometown and he's close to you, like, that's all he knows. That's all he wants to do, okay? Let's see what moves your divine masculines are making right now. Help confirm it. There it is, that union energy for a lot of you, and that's why it's happening, okay? He's keeping an eye on you, and he may have word. It's like, word around town is somebody just went through some kind of drastic, change. They may have heard, like, you're free, you're available, you're single, you've gone through some kind of massive shift. You could be the talk of your town, your hometown, divine feminines, and he's coming back home. Everybody's talking about you, and all he can do is think back to maybe when you guys parted ways. I'm hearing, like, back when we were kids, you guys could have gone to high school together, maybe college, university, just always been around one another, like mutual friends, hanging out around the block type of thing, having eyes for one another, but again, never really getting that chance. And look at this, courage, change. It takes a lot for them to do this and make this move, but you are worth it, because big things are going on with you, divine feminines. Okay, release. Oh, can't make it up. That's what I was saying. Like, word around town is that you're going through some kind of change. You've surrendered, and with all of this purging that you've been doing, you're re-emerging with attraction and chemistry. Okay, your masculines might even be like, yo, let me get back real quick before she, spreads her wings a little too much there. All right, so that's this quick check-in, guys. If you'd like a personal session, I am over at hipsy.com. And if you guys like these juicy readings, make sure you hit that join button and check out the membership section. Okay, guys, I love you. Take it easy. I'll catch you guys in the next one.